Take a quick look at this hairstyle. You would think a whole head was individually done, but no. The 75% of her hair is sewn. Now we have hair from Janet collection. We have braids on track. You don't have to sit all day to get your boho braids done. As you can see, her hair is super full, but if I don't open this, you would never know that she's wearing most of it is track. This is the hair that I got from Janet collection. This is the hair I'll use to do the front, and I'll link everything in the description box if you don't want to sit 8 hours for a hairstyle like that. As you can see, since the beginning you couldn't see the tracks. This is the best option for you. This is the X-Pert3XB track braid hair. This is how the pack look like. Those braids are braided very well, and the pack is not heavy. This is how many braids you get in just one pack. I didn't want to have that straight line demarcation, so I did the zigzag to cornrow the back of her hair, like 75% of her hair. I wanted it to braid it like that, so that's why you don't see the straight line. And you'll see how seamless it'll look at the end. You won't be able to tell where the track started. Here I'm measuring to see how many packs we'll need for her hair, and according to my measurement, we're only gonna use 2. And that's me right here sewing the hair. I use very thick thread, so I don't have to sew too much. Whenever I just sew it, it'll look very firm. I'll zoom in so you can see what I mean. See, it's very flat and firm. And about flat, this is why I did so many small cornrows in the back of her hair, because I wanted everything to be super flat. Very easy to run the needle through the tracks. The tracks are not hard, so you can easily sew it. This is how the first pack look like, and this is how the whole thing looks. You see how the zigzag helps? You cannot really tell that this is sewn. That's why I did the zigzag pattern. This is hair products I also got from Janet collection. I'm gonna use these to do her braids up front. Now I just skipped 4 hours of work, even 4 to 6 hours of work by sewing the back like that. You save a lot of time. This is the hair that will seemingly blend with the hair in the back. And I'll show you the braiding hair that I use also from Janet collection. Everything will be linked in the description box. This human hair right here, it's easy to split. I use their gel that they sent, and I just split the hair. Each braid will have from 3 to 5 strands of curls in it. As you can see, I use the gel and then I just split it, and there's no mess. It doesn't tangle when you do that. This is the hair braiding that I'm using. They're pre-section, pre-stretch hair. And all I do is just do knotless braid and then just feeding the hair as I go. I'm using from 3 to 4 strands of curly human hair on each braid. The braids that are on the tracks, they are a specific size and length. So make sure you get the right size and length when you're doing the knotless braids up front. If it doesn't match, you'll know on the first braid. All you have to do is just do it again until you find out the right density and the right length so they can match. And this is how the first braid would look like. I'll just do them over and over till I'm completely done. I believe this one has 4 curls, and that's me almost done with half of her hair. Again, I do the same thing. I make sure I get the right amount of hair braiding to match the thickness with the back, and I use 3 to 4 curls to make each braid, because the braids on the track, they don't have that many curls in them. It's not super full. It's 3 to 4, so I'm matching it with the back. I also add 3 to 4 braids so it can look uniform. this is the final product. 3 to 4 hours later, you'll be done. You'll get a hairstyle that look like you sat 8 hours for it. This is how the hair looks like. The hair is on track. Those braids on the tracks, they are super light. Enough curls in it for it to look full once everything is done together. As you can see, her hair is super full. This is how it looks before I dip it in hot water. If you don't run your hands through her scalp, you won't know that 75% of her hair is sewed in. This is how beautiful, and you'll be able to flip it however you want if you do the front like that. And all I have to do now is just dip it in hot water and see how it looks like. And that's how it looks like when it's dipped in hot water. What I noticed is the water didn't turn too brown comparing to other hair when I dipped them in hot water, so it was not dirty. I'll use the mousse to finish for the finished look. I also got this mousse from Janet Collection. I'll make sure I link it in the description box. Once again, thank you very much to Janet Collection for sending this hair. If you don't want to sit long hours, give this hair a try. You will find it in most of your beauty supply store, local ones, and online. I'll make sure I link everything I use in the description box. Thank you very much for watching my videos.